Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Little Chapel of Faith. My name is Tina. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We have platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. If you're on any of those or all of those, please like, subscribe, and share. We are here with the readings from the Diary of St. Faustina. We do have a playlist on YouTube. So if you want to, catch up for the readings that you missed, they are on there. If not, I will tell you the page we are on. And if I get my glasses, I can read them. Okay, we are on page 319, number 812. Today I fought a battle with the spirits of darkness over one soul. How terribly Satan hates God's mercy. I see how he opposes this whole work. O merciful Jesus, stretch on the cross, be mindful of the hour of death. O most merciful heart of Jesus, open with a lance, shelter me the last moment of my life. O blood and water, which gush forth from the heart of Jesus, as a fountain of unfathomable mercy for me. At the hour of my death, O dying Jesus, hostage of mercy, avert the divine wrath at the hour of my death. December 12th, 1936. Today I only received Holy Communion and stayed for a few moments at the Mass. All my strength is in you, O living bread. It would be difficult for me to live through the day if I did not receive Holy Communion. It is my shield. Without you, Jesus, I know not how to live. Jesus, my love, today God gave me to understand how much he loves me. Although there is such an enormous gap between us, the Creator and the creature, and yet, in a way, there is something like equality. Love fills up the gap. He himself descends to me and makes me capable of communing with him. I immerse myself in him, losing myself as it were, and yet, under his loving gaze, my soul gains strength and power, and an awareness that it loves and is especially loved. It knows that the mighty one protects it. Such prayer through short benefits the soul greatly, and whole hours of ordinary prayer do not give the soul that light which is given by a brief moment of this higher form of prayer. This afternoon, I had my first open-air rest on the sunny veranda at the sanitarium. Sister Felicia visited me today and brought a few necessary things and some lovely apples and words of greetings from our beloved Mother Superior and dear sisters. December 13th, 1936. Confession before Jesus. When I reflected that I had not been in confession for more than 3 weeks, I wept, seeing the sinfulness of my soul and certain difficulties. I had not gone to confession because the circumstances made it impossible. On the day of confession, I had been confined to bed. The following week, confessions were in the afternoon, and I had left for the hospital that morning. This afternoon, Father Andres came into my room and sat down to hear my confession. Beforehand, we did not exchange a single word. I was delighted because I was extremely anxious to go to confession. As usual, I unveiled my whole soul. Father gave a reply to each little detail. I felt unusually happy to be able to say everything as I did. For penance, he gave me the litany of the holy name of Jesus. When I want to tell him of the difficulty I have in saying the litany, he rose and began to give me absolution. Suddenly his figure became diffused with a great light, and I saw that it was not Father but Jesus. His garments were bright as snow, and he disappeared immediately. At first, I was a little uneasy, but after a while, a kind of peace entered my soul, and I took one note of the fact that Jesus heard the confession in the same way that confessors do, and yet something was wondrously transpiring in my heart during that confession. I couldn't at first understand what it signified. December 16th, 1936. I have offered this day for Russia. I have offered all my sufferings and prayers for the poor country. After Holy Communion, Jesus said to me, I cannot suffer that country any longer. Do not tie my hands, my daughter. I understood that if it had not been for the prayers and the souls that are pleasing to God, that whole nation would have already been reduced to nothingness. Oh, how I suffered for that nation, which has banished God from its borders. I'm going to leave it there. So clearly, because she had tuberculosis, so clearly now she's, already in the sanitarium. I know I've said this before, but if you haven't seen the movie, it's on Amazon Prime. It's a short one, but, gives a little further insight to St. Faustina. But anyway, I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Please enjoy the rest of it. Be well, be safe, be kind to each other. May God bless us all.